Bruno's never had to touch gloves before to signal the start of a final round. Now I wonder if the 10th will resolve itself in some extraordinary way. Well, in every way, it's a different sort of fight from any that Bruno's fought before. It's almost as though he's deliberately taken this man and used him to get some experience, some really competitive experience. He's used his jab more than I've ever seen it. He's saved his right for some reason. And he's had a workout without ever getting careless.
Got him with the left, and Bruno's legs went. And you better get off those ropes and out of trouble quickly. And Bruno is taking too much. And he doesn't know where he is. Smith doing a Cummings on him. And Bruno looks out on his feet to me. Oh, he's got him. Oh, dear me, the end of the Bruno story by the look of this. He took it all on the ropes, and the left hook whipped over, and he's counted out. Bruno is knocked out in the 10th round. Bone Crusher Smith has crushed his man.
Oh, both landed their best shots together there, and it's Bruno who was hurt. Off on the top of the head, the left hook. He's starting to go to pieces in the corner, and he's breaking up a bit now, and he's hitting him while he's down. He's got to get him up, and the towel has come in from Terry Lawless's corner in the 11th round, towards the end of the 11th round.
Yeah, well, the right hand started the troubles. It was a wide right hand. There's a left hook pulling up. Now Bruno's in bad trouble here. This is where a little bit of experience was needed. Bruno either needed to take a count or to grab a hold of Witherspoon, but he didn't have the experience to do that.
All right, here we go with round number 5. And Tyson attacks immediately.
Come on, punch and get out of there. All right, break, step back. Let him go,
Remember, Bruno was doing a pretty good job throughout a good portion of the fight against Tim Witherspoon, and it was in the later rounds that, you know, those big, heavy muscles begin to catch up with him. Tyson's a big, strong guy, too, but we know he can go the 12. His last time out against Bugner, Bruno had to go 8 rounds. Before that, he went 8 against Reggie Gross in Marbella. Tyson, on the other hand, 1 round his last time out against Michael Spinks. And he hasn't fought since June. We're in round 5, an area where many a boxing observer never thought we'd be. Most people thought this thing would end in round 1 or 2. So Bruno attempting to make a better fight of this than most people thought possible. He's lost every round, make no mistake about that.
Last one.
Richard Steele continues to warn Bruno about hanging on and hitting.
Punching it out.
As you watch the fight, I know that you folks watching at home, that Mike Tyson is so strong, but you almost feel for Bruno. You want to see him do well against the champion. He throws the right hand. Every time that Frank Bruno does the slightest thing good, the crowd here really roars. This place seats about 8,000 or 9,000 here at the Hilton Hotel. Bruno was caught that time, and Tyson knows it. Tyson trying to attack now to finish him off. Bruno has the wherewithal to hang on. The uppercut comes. Tyson gives him room to come off the ropes. Scores with the uppercut. Lands her big right hand. Bruno's in big trouble now. He's ready to go. He hits him with the right hand. Bruno trying to hang on as best he can. He's still in big trouble. The uppercut catches him. The right hand catches him. He's really being hit now. Blood coming from the nose. His eyes are puffy. Tyson is punishing Frank Bruno right now. Bruno tries to hang on. Probably what he should do is get down to his knee and take an 8 count instead of letting this guy nail him with a flush right hand. This is round 5. Remember, a fighter cannot be saved by the bell as the big right hand lands. Tyson knows he's got him in big trouble. If he doesn't answer it, Richard Steele has moved in and has stopped the fight.
The 7th round. They both have a little bit of facial damage. So far, we've got Lewis landing 84 punches and Bruno 83. We have an expert counting the punches as they're landed.
Well, one thing's for sure, this certainly is a great heavyweight title fight.
Look at Bruno here, coming up with their left hook, catches him, and Bruno was hurt by that. And now Lewis is looking to close in to finish this, and Bruno is in trouble. Bruno is in big trouble. And Lewis carries on a relentless assault here, pouring on the punishment. These are bad moments for Frank Bruno. Right uppercut, and I think Mickey Van's going to stop it. Or is he? He's called off the assault. Well, that was a contentious incident in the fight. I thought for a moment there he was stopping that right uppercut. Lewis here, and Bruno is on the verge of going. He won't take a lot more, and this time it is stopped, and Lennox Lewis.
Throw the uppercut, but he said throw with venom. He meant put himself in position to win. Throw it like you mean it, and let's get on with it. And he didn't use those exact words.
Don't disqualify for holding. Fight it out, okay? Now come on, let's go.
And more lecturing from Mills Lane saying, fight it out, stop holding. You know, people kept wondering which Mike Tyson's going to be here. Which Mike Tyson is it? Pre-prison, better, worse, in between. This is a similar Mike Tyson, maybe just a little more patient, a pinch heavier, but I think he's a little more patient and a little more disciplined. He's got a difficult task in front of him, and a lot of people are going to say this fight doesn't prove anything anyway.
And this is what Bruno expected. He said he's not looking for the Tyson who fought McGillian Mathis. Here's a combination uppercut by Tyson. Tyson laying it on, pouring it on. Down goes Bruno into the ropes. And it is all over. It is all over here in round 3. Mike Tyson is champion again.
And that is it. Mike Tyson is back. Tyson